Howdy folks, it's Barky for a change on Wannabe YT. Yeah, you didn't miss me, did you? You didn't? No. Well, we're back with more Subnautica, the very popular series in the game, as the stats have shown. Very popular first videos, and then nobody watched them. I guess fair enough. I've been uploading a little too much of them. This is the second time I record this, so I should have an idea what's going on as well. So this is great. Shout out to the LOL Pro for having uploaded his first video. Well done. I mean, it isn't that impressive considering it's your channel and yet this is the first video you upload. You can't have everything. After all, it is the first video he ever made. Like, completely. Editing and all. So, you know. Start small. End big. Some random words I just randomly used to get philosophical in a moment where I couldn't think of anything better. I'm currently setting the microphone so that when he talks it doesn't sound like Stute, so just give me a minute while I boldly don't explore this cave system and manage to reach a sound level which doesn't hurt your ears. This, I'm hoping, should pay the bill. Yep, it does. You know what, fun fact, when recording audio, I tend to end up saying things which in the back of my head, while still talking, I'm thinking this. I couldn't have thought of anything more Stute to say in that epic moment, couldn't I? Thanks, PDA. I definitely needed to be notified about that. Oh well. Here we go, back to Fort Barky. So I was exploring these cave systems, I think in search of magnetite, because I need it for my scanner room, because I don't want to go on the Aurora. It's called procrastinating. And it's a skill that comes in really handy, especially before swimming past a Leviathan class creature in Subnautica. It's also a technique known as coming up there, going no thank you, turning back and coming back the latest possible, basically. Or not coming back at all. Although that's rarely the case because you tend to need to come back. Except maybe if you're swimming out into the dead zone. In that case, you really shouldn't come back. The problem with magnetite is that it's not really showing up on my scanner room. So, what's going on there? Okay. Okay. I see I have to go into these cave systems. Or maybe not. I could maybe avoid going into these cave systems by going into different cave systems that look similar but definitely aren't the same. Such as this one. Looks promising. I could find some magnetite. And the best part of it all, there aren't any crab snakes. Ugh. Alright, what is there to be had in here? Not very much apart from lead, it seems. Well, that's disappointing. Come on, there must be some magnetite in here. Well, there doesn't have to be, but I sincerely hope there is. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest, I think I spent a little too much time desperately avoiding going into these caves. But fortunately I finally gave up and decided to give in. So I logged out, and when I came back in, I decided not to go into the cave systems. Alright. What next? Can't really see outside in this observatory I built. Should maybe build a spotlight. Currently I'm just laying back and boldly not doing what I really should be doing, which is going on the Aurora or going exploring, because snurglies and big stuff or everything wants to kill me basically. Except for these reefback leviathans and peepers and boomerangs and eyes, and okay, there's a few fish that don't want to eat me. But I'm pretty sure I could, there's so little of them, the number of species that don't want to kill me could be counted on my fingers. Well, I tell you what, I do like that feeling of invincibility in the sea moth. You know? Not being scared. I like that. I like games that don't try to scare the living shtoot out of me. It's at times when I say things like these that I realise, if that's what I like about games, then why the hell did I download Subnautica? And pay for it. Well, that's a very good question. The answer is, I really don't know. In other news, I'm back here. Why? Because that's where the proposed Degassi habitat is. And it seems they accepted it, because I can see the Degassi habitat. Now I'd like to point out, how dumb do you have to be to build your base? You know, you're trying to survive here. So you build your base naturally in a dangerous place under a safe place. Heck, you don't even have that much food. And do you know why they went underwater? Yeah, they didn't have food. So naturally they go to this place where the only stuff you'll find are crab snakes, which, mind me, aren't that hard to find, but are quite hard to kill and eat and slot in a fabricator to cook. Sand sharks, which same, and eyes, which mostly consist of eyes, so aren't very edible. If they died out, they really didn't think that through, you know. Actually, they did die out. Yeah. I think they could have thought better about some of their choices. So anyway, I went exploring in a different direction than I usually go, and I found some new biomes. There's these bulbs. I think this place is called the Bulb Forest. What made that sound? It was you, was it not? Indeed it was, I imagine. I hope. Oh. Yeah, I don't think the bone shark will come along, but that's a good thing to note down. There are bone sharks there. Well, there's a thermal plant there. Okay, so you can find some fragments here. Is there anything else good I could find? Well, some quartz. That's always good. I keep running low on glass. Anything else? Well, there's more quartz. Quartz all over the place. There are also massive quartz chunks, but I need some special equipment for that. And I might as well get this sandstone chunk to see if I get lead. Oh, and indeed I do. Boy, is it good to win the lead wars. And then there's... what is that down there? I should maybe not come that close. It is 52 degrees there, but what is that? Like... Las Vegas? We can handle that. Can handle that easily. Yeah, we'll be okay. Ooh, maybe I can't handle that. Then again, yeah, people in Las Vegas do spend a lot of their time in casinos. So I guess that explains, because as soon as you leave, you're dead. Or at least cooking. Huh. Okay, well that's good to know. Las Vegas is more lethal than I initially thought. Well, I knew it was hot, but I didn't know you could die from it. Then again, to be fair, that's not Las Vegas temperatures. That's maybe 5 degrees more. Anyway, found some rubies. Well, that's what it was. It was a ruby, so that was nice. Okay, what hit me? What's hitting me? What is it? Okay, it's a sand shark and a biter. You think you can get me? I am faster than you in reverse. You are no match for superior humanoid tech. And I'm no match for superior space Viking tech. I got confused. Began calling these space Vikings Thargoids. Wake up, Barky. We're not in Elite Dangerous. You don't even play that game. You don't have the excuse of saying, oh, I play this game too much. Alright, here we go. What stuff can I find? A lot less than I was hoping for. What is that? Oh, it's a picture frame. That's nice. Chic plant pot. How chic. And what's in here? Benches. Well, I'll take it. Plant shelves. Okay. Plant pots. Nice. Random electricity that could kill me. Also nice. And a door I need a laser cutter for. Can't I just, I don't know, lockpick it? I have a survival knife. No? Okay. It actually came with everything I need for a laser cutter. All I need is titanium. And what is there down here? I should maybe...
Passing 100.
Yeah, I should maybe just refill on oxygen. You know, it would be embarrassing to drown in a wreck. Okay, what is there in here? There is another entrance. Why, thank God I found another entrance. It's definitely not, I don't know, not that useful. There's a battery charger fragment. Okay. For a second there I thought I saw a laser cutter fragment, but I don't need it. I just need titanium. But I have the titanium now. Anyway, so I was exploring around, found some stuff. Like this Cyclops bridge fragment. Oh yeah, I'm back in the mushroom area. A lot of good stuff here. Including... well, let's see, what is there? Is that? I think that's another Cyclops bridge fragment. Yes. Yes. Well, this is great. Right, another Cyclops bridge fragment. Can I find anything else? There's a lot of mysterious stuff in here, and whoop, yep, whoop. It's tricky to navigate the sea moth in this tight spot when you're going around at 400 miles an hour. Who'd have known? Also, these rays sound like they're actually 3-year-olds crying, which is always, oh my god! Yep, no bite, yep, no bite, yes, that's a bone shark. If you haven't seen one, well, you know, the stuff we saw, yeah, that stuff, that can chew through a sea moth pretty easily. So I should stay away from that. It occurs to me that every single time that I come across a new predator and I'm like, oh my god, stay away from that. Every time, for some reason, it's completely passive. First it was the snurglies, now it's a bone shark. And I'm pretty sure soon, it'll be something else. Well, it wasn't the case for the stalkers, I can tell you that. If we look back at episode 1, the only thing I did was nearly get killed by stalkers, then run away and nearly get killed by stalkers again. Yeah. There's something here. There's more Space Viking tech. What does it do? Looks like it's sucking stuff in. Yep, there goes that peeper. Well, there's some stuff. It's doing stuff. Space Viking tech, never question it. We'll always know eventually because they keep logs of it. It's a good thing they like to leave stuff lying around explaining the use of everything. And again, I guess that's what we do if we built a massive space cannon to destroy everything that reached our orbit. Then again, that's not something the UN would support, I presume. Then again, I don't think the Space Vikings had the UN or an equivalent of the UN. So, yeah, apart from that, wait, no, more fragments. I presume this is a Cyclops fragment? Yep, it's a Cyclops hull fragment. Nice. Otherwise, not very much left there. So I began to head back, and on the way I found some stuff, like that looks like a scanner room fragment and a nuclear waste disposal. Yeah, I already have the scanner room fragments. I built a scanner room. Gives me titanium. My inventory is full, so it just leaves a block of titanium on the floor. Not too bad. So, back at base, I'm looking at what I've got. So I could build this picture frame. I think it should go on this side. And the radio. The radio goes here on this side. If I click the right way round. Here we go. There we go. Right. I need copper wire. There we go. And now I build that. And now we see how this works. So just set a picture. Yeah, I got a pretty wide selection of decent photos actually. I presume I'll be spending a while just flicking through them. There's this one. I don't feel this one really fits because we're kind of underwater and it just doesn't feel right. How about this one? Once again, kind of above water. I'm beginning to realize that all of the cool pictures like that I took, or a good chunk of them, is just me above water. This is me at sea level. This one's pretty epic. I think I'm gonna keep that one. Reminds me how I got here. Not by watching a radioactive explosion in the Aurora, but it's a, you know, looks like a pretty accurate simulation of the crash. Otherwise, yeah, business to attend to. Right, so what can I do? Can I actually... Oh wow, I can put a window here behind that stuff. Well, that's cool. But I'm not going to think about that. Let's build ourselves a laser cutter. Demand some cave sulfur, which is, you know, kind of a material I like to keep hold of. After all, it is the material gained through my hard panicking. That's what it looks like. And shortly we'll see how it works. I think there's a door on this wreck. There we go. You also got a new radio message. Yep, this is my life now. It's like watching paint dry, but in the hope that something happens. And now you gotta suffer it with me. Yep, here we go. Come on, there's gotta be some good stuff behind this to compensate for this. And the good stuff behind is battery charger fragments. Oh my god. Mobile vehicle bay fragments? Laser cutter fragment. That's a curious spot for a laser cutter fragment, you know? Behind a door, would you need a laser cutter to get in? Maybe they did that to add to the realism, I don't know. Lightweight high capacity tank. Okay, I can build that now. And I can wear it now. Yeah. Okay, to be fair, there was something really useful in there, and that's a propulsion cannon fragment. Especially if I'm right, I could just... I heard you could just, you know, get the Reaper Leviathan, use the propulsion cannon, and just wave him around. Although I doubt that's the case. I just saw some sort of guide. Alterra Survival 101, the Reaper Leviathan. One of the ideal weapons you could use is a propulsion cannon. And I'm just like, what? Anyway.
30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Okay, here we go. Anyway, there's this other wreck a lot closer to my base, which I was very excited to explore, then proceeded to find out that that door there can't be opened with a laser cutter. I actually kinda knew it from the start, but wanted to give it a second look. I don't know why I presented it like I stupidly thought you could open that door. Anyway, there's the base. Home sweet home, back in Fort Barkey. One of the rare places where I don't risk being eaten alive. On the other hand, I could have a sudden leakage for no reason. So it was a nice day today. Got a picture frame, I made this place more cozy, and I have a radio and I have some stuff.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Huh. Okay. So I still have that magnetite problem, but I think that's enough for one episode. We're 28 minutes in. So, I'm just gonna sit down, admire the view, and until then I'm Barkey. This is Subnautica, and I'll catch you next time.